Children sitting in classes, parents dropping their kids off at school today, and teachers just trying to get through their lessons. Understandably, it's a difficult day for a lot of people.
No doubt, a lot of anxiety. We want to bring in Dr. Colleen Cicchetti, the head of the Center for Childhood Resilience at Lurie Children's Hospital. Doctor, thank you for your time. I think what strikes a lot of us is the fact that kids are used to this now, unfortunately, and sadly. They train for it. Yet, what do parents tell them? Because you know they want to talk about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. It's all too common for both adults and kids, this type of event. And I think what I always tell parents is the best thing you can do is to follow your child's lead. Ask them what they've heard, what they're worried about, and what their concerns are, and sort of try to answer with whatever information you can that feels like they're developmentally ready to hear.
Doctor, I know this goes beyond the kids as well. A lot of parents talking about they were fearful dropping their kids off today at school. We know they're struggling emotionally too. Are there any tips, tricks, or how parents can take good care of themselves during this time too?
Yeah, thank you for raising that. What I usually say to parents is try to have some adult conversation before you engage with your child, if at all possible. This is really shattering the feeling of a safety net for all of us. And I think as adults, we feel responsible when we can't keep our kids safe. So what I ask parents to do is to try to reach out to your loved ones, get the information you need, get the chances to kind of just express your feelings so that when you talk to your child, you're able to follow their lead rather than kind of putting your own anxiety or your own anger, or frustration and sadness on them. So if possible, do that in a more controlled, thoughtful position where you can follow their lead.
Yeah, great advice. Dr. Colleen Cicchetti, the head of the Center for Childhood Resilience at Lurie Children's. Resilience is an important word because we know our kids are, but man, we ask them to put up with a lot. On the heels of the pandemic, now we have more school shootings. Okay, doctor, thank you for the time. We appreciate it.
Be sure to stay with CBS 2 and the CBS Evening News as we take you to Texas with reporters on the ground. They have the latest on those victims and the investigation.